Hey friends, good morning. Hey, have you ever heard the phrase peer pressure? That's a phrase that grown-ups use a lot, and maybe you've heard it, where the people around you are doing something and you feel pressured where you should do that too. Well, a lot of kids deal with that. A lot of kids are around friends or hear things on movies or whatever, and they feel like they should be doing something because the people around them are doing it. Sometimes peer pressure isn't bad. It encourages you to do positive things if your friends are doing positive things, but sometimes it's not so great. Well, today's story that you are going to read in your family devotions has to do with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and they are in a land where people don't believe in the one true God. And there's been a law made, and you and your family can read about it, where they were supposed to bow down and worship a statue. And they got in a whole lot of trouble. And so I just want to read you one verse from what they say to the king when they're in trouble. They're about to be in big time trouble for not bowing down and worshiping another god. And so here's how they respond. They said, "If the God we serve exists, then he can rescue us from the furnace of blazing fire, and he can rescue us from the power of you, the king. But even if he does not rescue us, we want you as king to know that we will not serve your gods or worship the gold statue that you set up." So I want you and your family to read the rest of that story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and see what happens. But I love how they said, we know that God can rescue us because he is the one true God. But even if he chooses not to right now, we still are not going to give in to your peer pressure and do something that we know is wrong. So as your family reads today and sees the rest of this story, I want you to talk about how can the people around us sometimes influence us or encourage us to put our attention and our hoorays towards somebody other than God. I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.